Hello and welcome back to And We Rollin'. Today you join me in the workshop section of the garage with the i8. Now there's nothing actually wrong with the i8, we're just going to address something that's been bothering me for a while now. The headlights. From factory, the i8's headlights are blue LEDs. But since I didn't want to wire my own and I couldn't find a wiring kit with blue LEDs, these ones are white. But today we're going to change that, correct it, fix it, get these LEDs back to blue, and get this car back to menacing. Because this car with blue headlights, oh my gosh, you guys, it is so mean. So let's get started. So in this scene, we're going to be removing the screws from the bottom of the i8. There's 8 screws that hold the body to the frame. Once we remove those screws, we'll have access to the inside. Once we're inside the i8, I'm going to remove the hot glue that's holding in the lights and remove the pre-wired LEDs that we purchased so that we could get ready to put in our new lights. Now that I have the old set of LEDs out, we are going to use this placebo LED kit. I got this off of Amazon a while ago, and basically it's got a ton of LEDs, 3 and 5 millimeters, which usually are what these Rastar cars use, one or the other, so perfect sizes. And the cool part was that it also came with the resistors. You know, you got to throw them resistors in there so you don't blow out your LEDs. So I'm gonna grab, what are we doing? We're doing blue. Grab 2 of these blues, 3 millimeter blues. Dang, I think one of them was clear. Yeah, nope, not going back to clear. We throwing in blues. There we go, we got two of them. And then I guess I'll go 2 clears for the back because the red lenses on the back make it come out red anyway. So boom, boom. There we have it, you guys. So we got the clears for the rear, blue for the front. Short side is negative, long side is positive. We are also going to use 2 resistors. I'm going to wire the front headlights, and then I'm going to wire the rear lights. So they're going to be separate from each other. These are, this is a 100 resistor, 100 ohm resistor. I'm gonna use 2 of these. I would use like a 68, but ran out of those, so boom. Now when it comes to wiring, y'all, I would try to explain more, but this isn't my thing. It's just something that I'm trying to learn and share with y'all as I go. So, you know, follow at your own peril. Nah, we good over here. It's all good, y'all. We got this. We got this. This is light work. Yes, sir. So now that we got the kit all closed back up, you know, gotta keep your stuff nice and neat. I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue these lights in. And then I guess I'll get back with you guys when I'm wiring. Change of plans, you guys. I was gonna hot glue the lights in first, but That's usually what I would do, but since I don't want to really move the i8 around too much, as y'all can see, I got a whole bunch of wiring and stuff going on in here. And I'd rather not have to get into chasing down stuff coming loose or getting messed up. So I'm gonna wire the lights outside of the car and then hot glue them in once I've wired them up. So to wire it, I'm gonna use BAM. I don't know what that say, Fermary? I don't know, but it's like a wiring thing. Come with a whole bunch of wires in it. And let me get this opened up for y'all so y'all can see. See, I got blue, yellow, green, white, black, red. So I'm gonna go ahead and measure these out, cut it, and then we'll get to wiring stuff. I'm feeling extra today, y'all. So in honor of the blue headlights, we gonna use blue as the positive for the headlights. Yeah. What I'm doing here is measuring out lengths of wire, basically from each headlight hole to the other headlight hole, with a little bit extra on it so that it has some slack, and I know that there's going to be enough space for the lights to go in without pulling too tightly on the wiring. So basically I finished stage one of each of these. They're wired together. Oh, I forgot to put the resistor on the taillights. The headlights have the resistor. And yeah, I just need to go grab some more wire because I like to wire these up where they plug right into the electronic switches. So I need to go find some more of these laying around somewhere. And then I'll finish wiring that up. We'll hot glue the lights back in. And hopefully everything works and the car doesn't smoke. I don't know what's going on, but the Venador is burning to the ground. So when I'm wiring up these lights and things of that nature, I always like to use parts from old projects or things like that. So I'm gonna cut the wiring off of this old servo. That way it could plug directly into my switch. And then we're gonna open up the Uricon and grab the servo out of that and cut the wiring off of that one, because when I crashed the Uricon, the servo broke. We'll talk about that later in terms of like it crashing, but yes, I crashed another car. That's what I do.
Bro, really?
I'm sorry. Anywho, let's get that out of there. Cut these wires, get them started up to our new lights, get these lights back in. Don't mind the Uricon. I'm working on a top secret project. Don't worry about it. Super top secret. My lighting sets are done. We got rear lights, headlights. Let's get it glued in, see how they look. Now that the wiring kit is ready, we're going to go ahead and hot glue the wires back in. I like to take a little flathead and just make sure I push the LEDs into the hole really good. And then I'll hot glue it in. Once the hot glue dries, we're all set, we're good to go. I'll plug the lights back in and see if they work. Okay, let's see if we could get this thing on. There we go. So let's see if there goes tail lights, headlights, headlights and tail lights. We did it, y'all. So I'm gonna close this up and we can see what it looks like. All right, you guys, I got the BMW all back together. Let's check and make sure everything works. Doors work. Lights are working. Let's go ahead and turn off the lights in here a little bit. Oh yeah. Those blue LEDs. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, the BMW's ready to go. So until next time, let's keep it rolling.